Little baby bunting, little baby bunting, Daddy's gone hunting, gonna fetch a... Agnes, it's me, Billy.
Merry Christmas and welcome back for day 24 of the 31 Days of Christmas Horror. There was so yesterday I did Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale, and on this set there's a bonus feature called Claus Conquers the Martians. And it is a 1964 film made for about $200,000, although I can't believe that it looked like it was made for $20,000 maybe. Anyway, it's reputed to be one of the worst movies of all time, and it's got a number of it's got a number of things in it that are interesting and first time situations. One is it's the first film of Pia Zadora, who, if you don't know who that is, she's kind of a blonde in the 70s and 80s. Particularly the 80s, she was kind of a blonde bombshell. She bombed as an actress, pretty much, and then went on to meet Frank Sinatra and kind of do the lounge lizard circuit. I think she had some singing success and singing career. She did some stuff in Vegas and things like that. But the film is a rock bottom science fiction comedy. Both intentional and unintentional comedy. Essentially what you got is the Martians are frustrated with their kids. The kids want to watch TV of Earthlings, and it's corrupting their mind. And the Martians plot to essentially steal Santa. I mean, there's not a whole lot of logic to this, but don't be searching for a lot of logic in this movie. So they hatch this plot to steal Santa. They go to Earth, and they can't figure out which is the real Santa because everybody's dressed up as Santa during Christmas. So they steal two kids, and then they use the kids to determine where Santa is. Ultimately, they do kidnap Santa and take him back to Mars. But along the way, you've got just a bunch of silly, low budget special effects and dialogue that just you have to watch it to really comprehend. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The film had again, it was universally panned when it came out. It came out like in 1964, just a few months before I was born. And then it was rediscovered in the late 80s or 1990s because it ended up on Mystery Science Theater and Riff Tracks and all these people that made parodies of the movie. So it had kind of a rejuvenation just because of everybody making fun of it. And there's a lot to be there's a lot to make fun of. You've got Martians with these little motorcycle helmets that look like they're spray painted, or maybe they put duct tape on them and then spray painted them. And they've got these rabbit ears, TV rabbit ears, or what looks like pipe cleaners. Maybe it's just pipe cleaners. And then they've got some kind of a hose going off from the temple of their ear from their ear to their temple. They look just ridiculous, totally ridiculous. You got one guy, one of the Martians, looks like he came out of a 70s porn movie. He's got the porn mustache, and he's kind of the bad guy in this thing, and he's trying to piss on everybody's parade and undercut the leader of the Martians, who actually has semi-good intentions. Even though he's trying to steal Santa, he has marginally good intentions. You've got the guy that's the comedy relief, although you could argue that the entire movie is its own form of comic relief. The comic relief in this is a Mike McCulloch, I believe is his name, but he was in the 50s show Howdy Doody. A lot of the actors in this, and even the director, were basically really didn't have much of a career in film, and I can see why. I mean, most of their work and efforts was in TV. And it shows. This was just a horrible, low budget. I mean, it's funny, it's so bad it's good. It does fall into the category of so bad it's good. So I do recommend, particularly if you bought this release, to go ahead and suffer through the 80 minutes of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. It's pretty funny, but don't expect it to be, anything with any kind of value to it, or production values, or rock bottom in this thing. Anyway, that will wrap up day 24. And for Christmas Day, it's going to be the classic, the end-all, beat-all classic film, Black Sunday. Black Sunday. What am I thinking? Black Christmas, of course. So I will be talking about the Canadian release that I have, that Blu Ray, and I'll probably do a detailed comparison to the Scream Factory release, just to see, because I've got the Canadian Blu Ray of Black Christmas. I've double dipped to get that, and so I think it's worthwhile to talk about whether it's worthwhile to go ahead and triple dip on it or not. So we'll talk about that tomorrow, but I appreciate you watching. Thanks.